Go. All right. Rolling the ball up and down the fingers. And on the thumb pad. And here's the last guy, right on cue. On the pad underneath the pinky. How did you know? And across the knuckles. And let's take it in one hand and compress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let go. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let go. Other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let go. Let's do it around the back. It's Monday. Look, even that is proving challenging. And the other way. And through the legs. And the other direction. Taking note of where we are in terms of the feet on the ground and the hips and the ankles and the knees. After that assessment is done, drop the ball and step on it 3 times in the middle of the foot. And move up to the knuckles. Rotate on the heel, cross the knuckles. This is a new ball, so it's a little slippery. And then move it back to the top of the heel and rotate on the toes across the top of the heel. Place the ball underneath, just below the first knuckle, and press down. Roll it down a little to the side of the top of the heel and press down. And over to the 5th metatarsal, right in the middle. Press down. Roll it down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Reassess. And move the ball to the middle of the other foot. 1, 2, 3. Knuckles. Slide it across the knuckles. Slide it across the top of the heel. Below the first knuckle. Side of the top of the heel, pressing down. Middle of the 5th metatarsal. Sliding down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. ball out of the way, reassess, and shake the tree. Three, two, one, center, 2 deep breaths. Twisting at the waist, swinging the arms. And center. Let's do some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb behind the back at the base of the spine. Step out and gather in starlight. And go to the other side. And center. 2 deep breaths. Let's march in place or jog. With 22 seconds left. I am going to sprint today, but you don't have to. You can just keep doing what you're doing or pick it up a little bit. You could do some squats or side jacks. Today we're going to do the standing core exercises. No, squats are just sort of a modified jumping jack, but it's a very simple one. So if that's what you feel like doing, go ahead. Just be safe and careful. Whatever you do, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 2 breaths. Interlock the fingers, bringing the hands up over the head, and reach for the sky. If you can go back, do so. And come back to center, and bend to one side. And then the other. Back to center, and slowly come down, pressing out at the chest. And down. Interlace the fingers behind the back, and come up, and down, and up, and down, up, and down, up, and down, and one more time, up, and down. Then interlace the fingers in the front, and come up, and separate those shoulder blades, and down, up, and down, up, and down, up, and down, and last time, up, and down, and shrug. And roll back. And forward. Extend and rotate. Other direction. Thumbs up and down, up and down, down, up and 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 down, and one arm across the body, just below the neck, pressing in on the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind the back, pressing down. And then the other. Let's rotate the neck. Switch directions. Go ear to shoulder on both sides. Nod. Look up. And down. Go with a shoulder on one side. And then the other. Bring your fingers in front of you and facing up and pull back. Point them down and pull back. Start around, flop at the wrist. Press just above the knuckles. And then we'll do the other hand. Fingers up. And down. And flopped. Let's do a side lunge. Stretch the adductors. Other way. The feet in a bit. Hinge at the waist. Stretch those hamstrings by bending over. The hips above your ankles. And inch out with your hands. Form a pike. Stretch those calves by pressing back on your heels. Inch back. Hang for a bit. And slowly come up. And grab a stick. Let's start with the quads. Grab by the shin or the ankle or the toes. Or hold on to a table or counter or wall if the stick is not providing enough stability. And pull. And then the other foot. And then bring the first leg in front of you. We're going to be doing the standing core, as I said, and this will help get these legs loose for that. And then the other, switch position of the stick. And pull up the other one in front. And down. Take the stick in hand and flip-flop. Push out. Bring it in and flop the wrists. Bring it down and up, down and up. And up over the head. If you can bring it behind you, great. Otherwise, just up here. Make a circle in front. reverse directions. And go laterally in one direction, and then the other. Put the stick behind your back in the crook of your elbows and twist at the waist. If you can go into an extension and would like to, do so. Otherwise, just keep twisting. Come back, stop, tuck in your chin, and peck like a pig. Let it stick out in front. Put it in the front. Either grab it on the top of the stick or near the top with your fist and press down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let go. And press down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go. One more time. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other arm. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go. Press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go. And press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 5 lunges down to 45 degrees out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in one direction, and 1, 2, and 5 in the other. Hold the stick in front, and let's go up on our toes, and hold, and heels, and toes, and heels, and toes, and heels, toes, heels, 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 toes, heels, toes, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes. Good. Let's put the stick away for now, maybe for good. And start with some good mornings. Let's do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hinging at the hips, keeping that back in neutral. 7, 8, 9, bending slightly at the knees. 10, 11, and 12. Good. We're going to do some traveling rows. So we're going to hinge at the hip again. Bring one hand in front, come back, and then bring the other hand in front and come back. That's 1. And then keep alternating. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 9, 10, and 12. And now just slap your opposite knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, I think. And 12. And we're going to do the rotational punch again. On all of these, you want to try to keep your core engaged. What do I mean by that? It means in a tightness that you would give it if somebody was going to punch you. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Snap your wrist at the end. 6. And 12. Okay, cherry pickers, banana pickers, whatever you want to call them. You're reaching up, grabbing whatever it is that's up there and pulling down. Try to keep your arm parallel to your ears, or as close as you can get it. That's 4. 9, 9, and 12. All right, and these are the modified jumping jacks I'm talking about. So the main thing here is to try to keep your form, try to keep those arms again over your ears. Step out, come back, step to the other side. That's 1. 2. 3. 8. We're going to do 10. Last round. Good. Some windmills. So spread your legs apart and come down as close to the toe as you can get. Again, hinging at that hip. Keeping the spine as neutral as you can. Six. 10, we're going to do 12. And now some knee tries, same side. $11 and $12. And you can keep doing those, or if you can, go to your opposite knee with the kickbacks and block. And your hands in front. 7, 8, 9. And 12. Excellent, shake it out. A little bit of an aerobic component to that. Group 2. And rub those hands together. Cultivate some chi. Form a chi ball. And let it move you wherever it wants to go. Let's center. Take 2 deep breaths. And open our hearts. Pause and send it out. Center. And bring down heavenly chi. Scooping together and bringing it up. And namaste. So, any thoughts, comments, questions, observations?
When I disappeared before, my computer battery doesn't hold any charge anymore.
Oh,
So the thing it come unplugged and boop, I was gone, and then I had to reboot. And it's I have a new computer ordered. I'm waiting.
oh, good.
It's on its last legs.
And Tom, I'm on my phone today because I'm downloading something on my computer.
Oh,
so,
okay.
but I'm here.
Oh, good. I didn't see you come in, but hello.
Yep, I'm here. I've been here.
Great. And after all of that aerobics, hello, Doc.
Hey.
It's a rolling day. It's a rolling day, so we can sit back and I'm going to work on the spine, the upper spine, and the lats. So it'll be great for the back. And what you want to do is have 2 balls. You can have them in a sock or not. And either the hard or soft roller, Soft would probably be better because the flats can be tender. But whatever you prefer, or whatever you've got, if that's the case. Let's start with the balls. I've got them in a sock, but again, if you just have 2 loose balls, that'll work too. And we're going to get down on the floor. And put the balls right below the shoulder blades on either side of the spine. The soles of your feet are on the floor. And you don't want them on the spine, you want them on either side. And you're crossing your arms
Yeah, I love you.
across your chest.
Sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. Sweetie, sweetie.
And lean to your right side and
Sweetie.
rotate your arms so that your left elbow is going up in the air.
Stop it, honey, please.
And do that 4 times. And then reverse direction. You're still leaning to your right, but you're reversing the direction of the rotation. And then lean to your left. And this time your right elbow is going slightly in the air as you rotate in one direction. 4 times. And then the other. And then just put your arms up and bring them down, up and down 2 more times. And then move the balls up to the middle of the shoulder blades on either side of the spine. And we'll repeat the process. Cross your arms, lean to the right, and do 4 circles in one direction. And then 4 circles in the other direction. Then lean to the left, and your right elbow is going up as you circle. 4 and 4. And then come to center, and again, bring your arms up and down, up and down 4 times.
Sweetie, 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 sweetie.
And then
Oh, sweetie, sweetie, sweetie.
you want to move the ball to, oh, wait a second. Yeah, okay. The top of your shoulder blades. And this is going to be, this is the best spot. And below the neck, of course. Cross your arms, go to the right, and circle 4 times. 1, 2, I'm stealing the next one. 3, 4.
Oh,
And then
sweetie, sweetie,
4 the other way.
sweetie, 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 stop it, honey.
And then go to the left.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. And the other direction.
stop it.
And now raise your hands up and down. And down. And
Oh,
down. And just to lean back into those balls for a few seconds. Right. I'm even going to do a bridge into it. All right. So that's the back, and we're now going to get a roller, and we will again probably a soft roller is better, but I've done this on hard. We're going to get the lats which run all the way down the back, but we're just going to focus on the area right underneath the armpit and the shoulders, where you're not getting the rib. And you're on your side, one leg on the floor, the other leg, the sole is on the floor. And just roll slowly back and forth. Until you find a tender spot. I'm going to come down into the picture a little bit so you can see this other hand. When you find that tender spot, as always, just hold there for 20 to 30 seconds. And then you might want to go palms up and just bring your arm back and forth, flexing it. For 5 or 6 times. And we'll do the other side. Of course, if you have more than one tender spot and you want to go back and get the other, it's always a good idea. So we're on the other side. And again, just roll slowly up and down to about the middle of your rib cage there, trying to find that tender spot. And when you do, lean into it. Again, palms are up, and just flex the arm. Maybe give it another roll or two. Area, and feels pretty loose to me. Hope it does for you. How is everybody?
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome, Suzanne. Have a
See
great
you.
day.
You too.
Thanks, T. Loved Alaska's timing right as the session started.
Where was she?
Coming through the book, like right in your first sentence.
Oh, yes, that's right. Right. At the beginning of the session, right.
Right.
Yeah, I thought she was blocking the camera there for a second, but I realized I had the floor camera on. Good.
Right on time.
Yep.
Have a good day.
Okay,
Take
you
care.
too. Take care. All right, everyone. See you tomorrow. Richard, take care. Jonathan, it's Yo, Hal. Ciao.